Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, so today we are doing book jewellery. So I was just going to add some charms, but I did just have a really cool idea. Book corners. So on the edges of the books, I wasn't exactly happy with the way that I'd mited some of the corners. Is that gonna focus? Yeah, there we go. So they're not amazing, and I've been thinking about how I could try and fix this. The bottom ones are not too bad, and then I was thinking, because I've gone with silver and I've actually got these in silver already in my stash, these would be perfect, like the perfect way to finish them off. So these are quite a bit wider than the actual thickness of the book cover. Not massively wider, but I think that probably the best way to do this, well, I did just have a quick go just to see, because it's been a very long time since I've added book corners to anything. So I just had a quick look to see how it would work, and trying to squeeze these on seems to push them out at the sides, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do, so even though the pattern doesn't necessarily overlap, I'm going to squeeze the sides in on one side just enough so that I can hopefully push these together a little bit more. Let's bring that one in a little bit more. Right, okay. Not the easiest task, I'll be honest, but there we go. So I've just pushed it a little bit further in than the right angle that it was at, because when it was like this, it literally just kept like pushing out at the edge, and I don't want that. I want this to be flush to the cover so that it's nice and smooth. So now it's slightly less than a right angle. I'm going to just place it on, make sure that I'm not hitting any of the papers inside, and then I'm just going to start squeezing it. So I'll do it like that so you can see. So I'm not saying I'm by any means a professional at doing this. I'm literally just squeezing it very gently along the edge to make it grip onto that cover. And even though I've overlapped the corner a little bit, you can barely tell, to be honest, that it's overlapped. And it's definitely worth doing for me anyway, because it just makes it fit on a lot nicer. Okay, so then there we go. So that's added, and that's flush all the way around. So I'm going to add those to all four. So I'm just squeezing that in. I'm hoping I can do this a little bit quicker now I've done that. Yeah, so I've got that in a little bit quicker. So let's add this one here. Just need to make sure that I'm not catching this corner page and that it's actually inside the clip and not underneath it, because I feel like that looks better to be over it, and I suppose it kind of adds like a little bit more security. Sorry, I'm trying to do this in a way that shows you. So I've basically got the journal under my chin right now to try and show you how I'm doing this. I feel like I'm squeezing this a little bit too tight. When you squeeze it too hard, it seems to push off at the other corner, which is not what you want, of course. Okay, there we go. That's nice and snug. So we've got that inside. It's over the top of the papers. And you can see that obviously there is the overlap because I'm pointing that out to you, but I think realistically it doesn't look bad at all. Same with that one. I think it looks quite nice, to be honest. Like it's like as if it's just one piece of metal and it's a continuation. So I'm going to do the same on the back as well. give that a nice little bit of bling. So just gonna squeeze in these sides. So I was reading the second Hunger Games book, Catching Fire, this morning, and Katniss and Peter are in the Capitol, and you know where they're at that party and people tell them to like take a drink of this stuff that makes them throw up to so they can just kind of eat more food. So it's at that point, and she's just met what's that guy's name? I can't remember, but it's the guy that's the new games master, the one that's like part of the revolution. Why can't this fold? Oh, there we go. So she's just met him, and basically all the people in the Capitol, not all the people, but like a lot of the people in the Capitol are wearing mockingjays. So like they've had the mockingjay symbol added onto like belt buckles and stuff like that, not in any kind of like protest, just purely because they love Katniss and they want to wear the token of the victor. So like each, so I don't think it covers it that much in the films, but each tribute takes a token from their district. And obviously we know Katniss takes in the Mockingjay pin. It's a slightly different story to how she gets that pin, to be honest, in the book. The mayor of District 12's daughter gives it to her, who's her friend. I kind of prefer the way it is in the film, actually. I just feel like it just works a little bit better. But yeah, it because she won, people in the Capitol are wanting to wear the Mockingjay. And like I say, I don't think it's in support of any kind of revolution or anything like that. It's just purely like superficial. They just want to wear her token because she was the winner, obviously with Peter, but isn't really, I think it does say what Peter's token is, but I can't really remember what it is. But then she's having a dance with the new game master, the one that's part of the revolution, and he shows her this pocket watch, and basically on the glass case of the watch, he flashes it in the light, and as he does it, like he turns it a little bit, and as it catches the light, there's like an invisible Mockingjay image on there, and you can only see it like, she says that it's invisible, but I think it's just when it catches the light, it's like one of those type things. And it was just like, I feel like they could have put that in the film, because it just shows that like he is on her side, even though in the book she's like, oh, you know, he's just in the Capitol and he's not showing other people because he doesn't want people to rip off the idea and get like a cheap version. But I think it was really good, like a really good piece to include, and they didn't include it in the film, which is a little bit of a shame. But this is the reason why I don't want to read the book before I watch the film, because I'm going to be looking for stuff like that, and I think it's just going to be better to fill in the gaps after I've watched the film. So unfortunately that needs to sit in my Audible catalogue for like months until November, but that's fine. There's plenty of stuff in my to be read list. Okay, so this is now finished with the book corners. I'm quite happy with those. I think they finished the front off really nicely. And then what I'm going to add is the charms. So I'm just going to fit this one in the middle so I know that this is the one I'm working on. And I was thinking about maybe putting page tabs, but on the thickest papers, which is probably where I would put the page tabs, I've sewn on the lace, so I just think it might be a little bit redundant really, because what I was going to do was use this to punch out some page tabs, then punch a hole in it, and then put an eyelet in, glue it onto one of the pages, and then have the charm hanging off that. But I think, you know, because it's got so much lace in there, I feel like the lace would be perfect to hang the charms off anyway. So I've split the charms up, and these are the three that I'm going to be putting onto this one, and I'm going to be putting them on with silver bulb pins, I think those are the best way to do that. So it's really simple, to be fair. Like, I'm not going to do anything particularly extravagant. So I'm just going to put, so I've got 3 pieces of ruffly lace in this one. So I'm going to just put one near the top. So we've got that one, although I might do that a little bit. Do I want to do that? I was thinking to do that a bit closer to the edge, actually, so that that hangs out, because we want the charms to be seen, don't we? Yeah, I think what I'm going to do actually is put the fastening on first, because I don't want to like put the stuff on. So sorry, I haven't got like loads of room to move things. That's me trying to be slightly artistic with the layout, but that's not worked. Focus. Hello? Why is my camera not focusing? There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to put the closure back on, because I'm thinking where I'm placing the charms, I want them to be like completely visible over the edge. Let me just unlock the view. Okay, so then I think we'll put the black one in between, because the next one is the colourful one, and we've got the colourful bird's head there. I absolutely love these. Like, I'm kind of loath to get rid of them, to be honest. I think I'm definitely going to have to try and get some more, because they're just absolutely gorgeous. Like, I've definitely seen the like black ones and stuff like that of these, and the silver ones and things, but these ones in this particular colour, and I don't know if you can see, because for some reason the brightness is just messing about on here. Can I unlock this? Yeah, there we go. So a bit like that Game Maker's watch, it's an invisible rune, and you can just see it when it catches the light. It's like a little rune on his head there. I think you can kind of see it. But he's so cool. I absolutely love it. But yeah, and then this is the other one. So they're not like exactly the same. They're almost exactly the same, but not quite. But yeah, it's I absolutely love it. So okay, so I've added the little coffin cross here, and I'm thinking it might be cool to have this, although maybe it would be cool to have that one hanging over there, really, and then have this at the bottom. But then I don't really want to. I feel like it's not going to look right if it's like pastel black. But you can't really see that at all on there, can you? So okay, let me just change this and see. So if we don't do that one, I'm going to put the coffin at the bottom. Just make sure I'm not catching the actual closure, because that would be a nightmare. Okay, so we've got the coffin at the bottom here. We've got the bird at the top, and then I'm thinking to have the drip on the last piece of lace just above the closure, and then that'll dangle over the closure when it's done. So obviously that'll get caught inside when you are putting the closure over it, but then you can just you can move it out because it's high enough there, and then that's that. So I think realistically that is the book jewellery done. Yeah, I don't really know if I want to add anything else. Then maybe I could add something. So I've got this little bag of charms, but they are just literally random mixed charms. There's nothing particularly gothic in here. Let's have a look though. Let's just get a few out. A few. She tips the entire bag out. So let's just see what we've got. That might be cool, because I'm thinking maybe I could add something onto the closure. I feel like it'd have to be on that side though, because that's going to just make this a bit of a nightmare to get into the actual buckle. So there's a lot of power tools here that I'm seeing for some reason. A little rhino. A dog bowl. Oh, I wanted to tell you actually, there's so there is this super Shiba dog, super cute Shiba dog even. It's not a super dog. And he's absolutely gorgeous, and his name is Kylo. His Instagram is Kylo the Doge. And the owner is so fun with like what he like the videos that he posts and stuff like that. And Kylo's very vocal. And it's just so much fun to watch. Like I absolutely love watching his videos, and I'm like I've said before on my channel, I absolutely love dogs. We can't really have one. So yeah, I love watching him. Like if you've not seen Kylo the Doge, just check him out. So it's like Kylo Ren, and then Doge is in Doge. But yeah, so he's lovely. Like I wake up and have a quick look at Instagram and see a little Kylo video, and it just brings a huge smile to my face, and I absolutely love it. So definitely recommend checking it out. Okay, so I've just added a little charm there. Let me bring you back to the center so you can see. So this is what the finished journal will look like. So we've got the macrame charm with some beads and skulls. Then we've got the skull bead closure, and then a little charm on the buckle. And then on the side, we've got this gorgeous little crow's head. Just bring you up a little bit if the arm will allow. Not much. So then we've got this cute little glittery coffin cross. We've got the earth drip, and then we've got the little bird's head there. I don't think I'm going to add more, because I just feel like I want to so much, but I just think it's going to be overkill, because we've put the corners on, and those charms. And also on some of the books, not all of them, I did add a little envelope with a few of those tiny little ATCs. So not all of them I've done that on, but some of them. The only other thing that I was thinking was, because like I say, I've not done it on all of them. So this is one that doesn't have the envelope, and this one. This one's got an envelope, and this one doesn't. And I just feel like there's just a little tiny bit of a blank space that I just kind of want to do something with. So I was thinking maybe a wax seal here, possibly. Yeah, let's do that, I think. And then that'll be finished for... So two of them have got envelopes on, so you can just see their little envelope, and then 3 of them don't. So I think on those 3, I'm just going to do a little wax seal. So let me just move these little silver beads, get my little wax melting frame thing, and then I will be back to do a wax seal with you. Okay, so this is my little wax sealing frame thing, and because this spoon is quite big, it just falls off. So what I've got is this little matte medium, which is probably too old to use anymore. So he kind of works as just like a little holder there. So I'm just gonna light this. So just light the candle in there, and then I'll just pop the spoon straight on there to start heating. So these are the wax beads that I've got. So I'm thinking let's definitely stick with pastel colours. So I've got a few different pinks here. I've got some there. I've got white, purple, and I've got black here as well. And some of this light green. So I'm thinking to do something a bit mixed up, but then not kind of like stir it up too much. So maybe if we layer it in different ways. So if I put a couple of black ones there, and then let's do a couple of the mint green ones and a couple of these pink ones, and then maybe a silver one just to tie things in with the cover. So this is going to take just a minute or two to melt, and it's going to be really boring for you to watch that. But what I'm going to do actually is I'll just show you my wax seal stamps. Oh god, sorry. I've got like a little carousel to my right, and it's got all like various different things in it, like oxide sprays and my stamps and paints and stuff like that. So everything just fell off there. So this is my absolute favorite handle. Can you tell why? So I just need to figure out which stamp I'm using. So this one is a sun and a moon, and then these ones are just kind of standard handles. So this is oh, this is actually a Newt Scamander one. This came in a little stationery set. I think it's that way, yeah, because it goes down the other way. So yeah, this came in a little Newt Scamander stationery set from Fantastic Beasts. This is my only other funky handle, which is a cute little turquoise one. So that's a yin yang. So actually that's probably going to be the one, because there's yin yangs throughout the entire book. Let's just have a quick look at the other ones. So these are a few. So we've got Santa, which we obviously won't be doing, a potion bottle. This is a gorgeous like sun and moon type thing. This is a bit of a celestial one. That's a witchy one. So witchy one could be a potential. And then these ones I just have to like swap the handles around. So I've got a butterfly, tree of life, and then the Deathly Hallows and the Dark Mark from Harry Potter. So none of those, I don't think. And we've got Alice in Wonderland in a clock, a little feather which is cute, a little clock, so a bit steampunky, that one, and then an E for Ellen. And then a few more. So we've got like a star sign symbols. Oh, I feel like this would be perfect for there's somebody in the Uncommon Guild Facebook group that's doing a star signs journal. I feel like that would be quite perfect for her. And then there's a dragonfly one and another yin yang one, but it's like roses. But this always reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, to be honest. So I don't think I'll use that. And then lastly, I've got these little thin ones. We've got a stag, which is a bit Harry Potter. We've got a little daisy, that would be kind of cute. Not a daisy, you know, like a dandelion. That's celestial, that's a rose, and then like a herb thing, and then a moon. So I think I might do I'm going to do the yin yang one, and I'm going to do the dandelion one if there's any kind of overspill. So this has now melted. So let me just... This was not positioned the best way. Let me just move that out of the way. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking just pour it here, and then we'll get the yin yang sign on there, and then if there's any overspill, we'll use the dandelion one. So that looks kind of cool, huh? I like that. Let's just hope it pours out as cool, because there's nothing I can do about it if it doesn't, because it's straight on. What I probably should have done is not put it straight on the cover, but I've done it now, haven't I? Okay. There's a little bit of overflow going on there. Oh. Okay, and then let's just pop that one in there and just try and catch this. Okay, so it shouldn't take long to set really, but that's like right at the edge there. This may not have been the best idea to do it straight on the actual cover. But let's see anyway. Just pick off this a little bit of wax. I am liking the look of this though. I feel like this does look pretty cool. And then what I think I'll do is, I've got these silver pens. I've got gold ones, but I've got these silver ones as well. And I feel like that's going to work the best. So that's the little dandelion, and then that's the yin yang. That's quite a ridge there. And then what I'm going to do, because I've just got a little bit of leftover, is I'm just going to do a couple of little dots, which I appreciate is on fabric, so this may not be the best idea. I feel like these could just peel off. At least there's a bit of this main wax seal that's just on paper. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna colour this in. So I found that if I colour it in with one, let it dry, and then colour it in with the other one, it seems to pick up this stuff quite nicely. Sorry, I'm being silent. I need to focus, otherwise I'm gonna just paint, like, colour over the actual thing. Okay. That is not doing too bad. Okay, and then I'm just going to go over it with this one. So this one is a kind of cheap one from The Works is a shop that we have here that sells like really cheap craft supplies. And then this one is a Stedler one, which I got specifically for this and found that it doesn't really work as well as the super cheap one, unless I layer it like this, and then it does work really nicely. Okay, so there we go. That is the wax seal. So what do you think? I feel like that finishes it off. My eyes are drawn to this and I'm like, oh, what could I add here? But I just think I haven't got the book corners on this one yet, and I don't want to overkill it massively. So I think, to be honest, I'm probably going to leave it like that. These are on here, but obviously just be careful, because I think if you pick them, they will come off. I'm not enjoying this ridge quite so much, but and you can't really see the pink all that well, but to be honest, like, the mint green and the silver looks really, really nice, and the black mixed in there. So yeah, I am quite happy with that, I think. And yeah, I'm going to say that that's done. So I'm going to add the book covers to the rest of them, add the charms on, and then that is going to be it for this series. The next video that you'll see will be me doing a flip through of all 5 of them, and then they're going to be listed in my Etsy shop for purchase. So I really do hope that you've enjoyed this series. I have absolutely loved filming this. I've loved all the interactions with everybody. It's been so much fun to get to know different people and get different responses from different people, and it's just been brilliant. So thank you so much for supporting me with this series. I've really appreciated it, and it's been a lot of fun for me, so thank you. And we will see what I'm up to in the next thing, which I don't know yet. I've got a few things that I've got planned, but I'm not sure which I'm doing next. But I definitely want to work on those digi kits that I mentioned in one of my other videos that I'm working through. So I'm probably going to try and work on those as much as I can, and then maybe in the meantime I'm going to be posting some videos of the kits that are in my shop already, just because I'm on like a bit of a mission to do like a bit of a demo of all of the kits and a bit of an ephemera cutting up tutorial as well, just like my other ones, no sound, just literally showing you how to chop everything up. So but yeah, keep me in mind, and if you aren't subscribed already, please do hit that subscribe button, and then if you've got notifications on, you'll be able to see when my next video is coming out, see what I'm up to and things like that. If you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and I really do appreciate all the new subscribers, all the existing subscribers, and all the interaction that I'm getting from everyone. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!